Good day, viewers. My name is Omotoyose Thomas. This is the news brief on Television Africa Network. Here are the headlines. Tinubu writes to Senate on 2024 budget presentation. Senate confirms Tunji Olokpa as chairman of the Federal Civil Service Commission. Tinubu seeks Senate approval to get fresh $8.6 billion and €100 million loan. Nigerians can achieve a brighter healthcare future if we can work together, says Minister. I will emerge as PDP candidate, says Shaibu. Judicial Council begins screening of 22 justices today. Fresh protest hits Kanu over governorship dispute as police arrest 7 people. Lagos crushes over 1,500 seized motorcycles. 13 Sierra Leone military officers are under arrest for trying to stage a coup. Moroccan gets 3-year jail term on appeal for criticizing King online. Now the news in detail. Tinubu writes to Senate on 2024 budget presentation. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has signaled his readiness to present the 2024 appropriation bill to a joint section of the National Assembly on Wednesday, November 29th by 11 a.m. President Tinubu made this known in an executive communication conveyed to the Senate on Tuesday. Senate confirms Tunji Olokpa as chairman of the Federal Civil Service Commission. The Senate has confirmed the appointment of Professor Tunji Olokpa as the chairman of the Federal Civil Service Commission (FCSC). This followed the adoption of the report of the Senate Committee on Establishment and Public Service at the committee level on Tuesday. The Senate also confirmed the appointment of 11 other as members of the FRSC, representing various states of the Federation. Tinubu seeks Senate approval to get fresh $8.6 billion and €100 million loan. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had sought the Senate to approve a fresh loan of $8.6 billion and €100 million, marked for the execution of vital projects in various sectors of the economy. Tinubu made this known in a request letter read at the start of plenary on Tuesday by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio. The president elucidated in the letter that his request was part of the federal government's 2022 to 2024 external borrowing plan approved by former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. Nigeria can achieve a brighter healthcare future if we work together, says Minister. The coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Pate, believes that by working together, Nigerians can achieve a brighter future in healthcare. Pate said this on Monday in Abuja at the Universal Health Coverage (UHC) Forum in Nigeria on the new health sector development blueprint. I will emerge as PDP candidate, says Shaibu. Edo State's deputy governor and aspirant of the People's Democratic Party in the forthcoming governorship election in the state, Philip Shaibu, have said nobody can stop him from getting the governorship ticket of the party. Judicial Council begins screening of 22 justices today. The National Judicial Council (NJC) has begun the screening of the 22 justices nominated by the Federal Judicial Service Commission (FJSC) to fill vacant seats on the Supreme Court bench. The sitting of the panel will last for about a week before the final selection of 11 justices that will fill the vacant position from among the 22 nominees. It is after the interview that the final selection of 11 justices will be made. Fresh protest hits Kano State over governorship dispute as police arrest 7 people. Fresh protests yesterday erupted in Kano State and its environs with a demonstration denouncing the recent judgment of the Court of Appeal that sacked the state governor Abba Yusuf. While several protests had gone on in the state since the sacking of the governor, another protest took place on Monday afternoon following the arrest of 7 people. Lagos crushes over 1,500 motorcycles. The Lagos State on Monday destroyed 1,500 impounded motorcycles, popularly called Okada, over violations of state traffic laws. The state government, through the Ministry of Transportation, carried out the exercise at the Gosh Plant Task Force Yard, Alausa, Ikeja in Lagos. Commissioner of Transportation Oluwaseun Osiyemi and the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Minister Wale Musa, led the delegation that monitored the operation. 13 Sierra Leone military officers are under arrest for trying to stage a coup. Attack on Sierra Leone main military barracks and prisons were a failed coup attempt and have resulted in the arrest of 13 military officers, the government spokesman said on Tuesday. The attackers attempted to overthrow the elected government of Sierra Leone. Minister of Information Chanoba said at a briefing to reporters about the early morning attack that took security forces and residents by surprise in the usually peaceful capital city of Freetown on Sunday. 13 military officers are currently in custody, with one other civilian. This is coming months after Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio was re-elected for a second time in a disputed vote in June. Moroccan gets 3-year jail term on appeal for criticizing king online. Moroccan justice on Monday sentenced an internet user to 3 years in prison on appeal for insulting the king after publications on social network in 2020 criticizing the normalization of relations between Morocco and Israel. Moroccan get 3-year jail term on appeal for criticizing king online. Moroccan justice on Monday sentenced an internet user to 3 years in prison on appeal for insulting the king after publication on social network in 2020 criticizing the normalization of relations between Morocco and Israel. Said Boukyoud, born in 1975, has received a 5-year prison sentence in August for insulting the monarch for publications on Facebook, which have since been removed from the platform. On Monday, the Casablanca Court of Appeal reclassified the fact as an offense against the person of the king and reduced the sentence to 3 years imprisonment. This was reported by his lawyer, Mi Alsa Essoni. And that's the news brief on Television African Network. Before we go, let's remind you of our big stories today. Tinubu writes to Senate on 2024 budget presentation. Senate confirms Tuji Olokba as chairman of the Federal Civil Service Commission. Tinubu seeks Senate approval to get fresh $8.6 billion and €100 million loan. Nigerians can achieve a brighter healthcare future if we work together, says Minister. I will emerge as PDP candidate, says Shaibu. Judicial Council begins screening of 22 justices today. Fresh protest hits Kano over governorship dispute as police arrest 7 people. Lagos crushes over 1,506 motorcycles. 13 Sierra Leone military officers are under arrest for trying to stage a coup. Moroccan gets 3-year jail term on appeal for criticizing king online. Once again, my name is Omotoyosi Thomas. Thanks for staying with us. Do have a wonderful week ahead.